Hi, my name is Ron Weingartz. I'm here today to talk about the Radius series mowers from Exmark. The Radius is available in the E, S, and X series, and I want to walk through the differences between each of these series. The Radius E is our entry level to the Radius line. If you notice, first off, with all your Radius models, very heavy-duty frame. Taking a lot from the commercial side. Exmark is the leading commercial mower manufacturer. They put a lot of these same features into this mower, which really is designed for both residential and commercial application. But you see it first off, nice heavy frame, double-sided heavy-duty yokes, big heavy bearing assemblies for added strength and durability, and the wide smooth front tires to eliminate a lot of turfing when you're turning in those soft conditions. Next, I'd like to point out, you'll see this this tube up front. This is designed to attach a jack, so you can attach a jack with a single pin and raise your mower deck to get underneath for cleaning or changing your blades. Also, the step-through design. So this is a little bit taller, so for taller operators who climb on the front, or they did add a non-skid pad on your deck, so if you prefer, you can enter from the side to get onto the mower deck. Also, they've done a lot to help with maintenance and cleaning. So if you notice, this flips up, and this could be easily removed if you want to clean your deck. And also, they've got nice rubber mounts. This helps absorb some of that vibration to your feet. Another nice feature with the Exmark, they has this strut assembly system that again it's rubber mounted. So a lot of those decks, you hear them rattling and shaking. This helps stabilize that deck to give it a truer height of cut and also to eliminate a lot of that vibration. Does an excellent job. Also on the maintenance side, to get it to your belts on the side, they have this assembly that just slides off. And while we're here, you'll notice these heavy-duty commercial pulley assemblies. Heavier belt that actually has Kevlar in the belt for added strength and durability, and it's heat resistant, so it'll give you a much longer life than your conventional belts. You notice this deck, this is what they call their Series 3 series deck, which is a 3-inch deep deck. Much heavier deck than most fabricated decks. Fully welded versus tack welded for strength and durability. Anti-scalp rollers in the front, so if you do hit a high spot, that helps raise your deck, and those are adjustable depending on the height of cut you're mowing at. You notice the large drive tires. This will give you 8-mile-an-hour ground speed and also help give a smooth ride. Nice comfortable seat that's easily adjustable with a single lever. And also very, probably the nicest deck cutting system adjustment on the market. So this has a magnet. So basically you have a foot pedal to raise your deck up. You pull the pin, and this it's actually held in with a magnet. You set your height in 1/4-inch increments from 1 to 5 inches. Just drop the pin into the desired setting and set it back in place. Very quick, easy, and it's very easy to see what height you're mowing at. All the Radius series are available in 48, 52, and 60-inch mower decks. Because these are designed for commercial applications, they use upgraded hydrostatic pumps for extended life, durability, and faster ground speeds. Notice the control panel is all to the operator's right, very easy to operate. Color coded, so you got your red for your throttle, black for your choke. Comes standard with an hour meter. If you notice, this hour meter has 4 different functions. So it does have a safety system where the machine levers have to be in neutral, the PTO system disengaged, and the parking brake set with the operator in the seat. So if one of those, if you forgot to leave, if you left your mower on, this will flash to tell you, that's why it's not going to turn over, and it tells you to turn your PTO switch off. Also has a 12-volt charging light, so if there was a problem with the charging system, it'll tell you here as well as the conventional hour meter. As pointed out, this does have electric PTO clutch for ease of operation and extended belt life. And also all the Radius series do come standard with a 12-volt plug. The Exmark Radius E series uses Exmark's Exmark's own design engine, designed for commercial application. A lot of great commercial features. V-twin overhead valve design, developing 24.5 horsepower. Nice large air filter assembly. 2-barrel carburetor for more consistent performance. And like all Exmark engines, they have the no-tool oil change system. You just pull your tube to drain your oil. And also easy access to check your oil with a dipstick to make sure your oil is set to the proper level. Also, because commercial operators like to be able to access everything very easily, you have a fuel filter, so it's easy to see if you did have some bad fuel, if you have a dirty filter, and also easy to get at your battery if you should have any maintenance or any battery issues. I also want to point out that all the Radius series do have a roll bar as standard equipment. This is added safety for the operator. So you do have a seat belt to use with the roll bar. But if you do have a storage issue and don't have the height, very easy to just twist these two knobs and you can fold your roll bar down to get it into any tight storage operations. And it's very easy to pop back up and lock back into place. Okay, the next in the Radius line is the S series. Some of the key differences from the E to the S. If you notice, the engine has a larger canister air filtering system, so this will give you much longer times between having to clean your air filter assembly. They go to a 20-inch high back seat versus the 18-inch with additional padding for additional comfort. And you also notice a larger drive tire, which a 23-inch drive tire instead of the 22, so to increase your ground speed from 8 mile an hour to 9 mile per hour. It's a little more productive. To be able to mow at those higher speeds, though, they've added a suspension platform system. So you see from the back here, this you have a spring in the front and 2 in the back. So your whole frame assembly is suspended by the springs. So the idea behind this is on rough terrain, it just gives you added comfort, and this is fully adjustable based on the weight of the operator. So you see in position 5, this would give you the most suspension, over in 1 for a lighter operator, or maybe if the terrain's not real rough, so you don't get so it's not quite as stiff as over in position 5. But it gives you a lot of range to adjust that based on your conditions and the weight of the operator. So as you notice, when you get on the machine, the whole platform is suspended. So it kind of gives you more of a rocking effect. So eliminate the jarring, and it really helps people with back issues, gives you a much more comfortable ride. To round out the Radius line is the X series. This is the top of the Radius line. Basically what they do here is they go to a larger drive tire as well, a 24-inch tire to give you ground speeds up to 10 miles per hour, so exceptionally productive. But really the big thing is they go to a Series 4 deck versus Series 3. So the Series 3 is structurally as durable as the Series 4, but the Series 4 is what really built Exmark's reputation as a premium commercial mower brand. The Series 4 deck is 4 inches deep to give you more airflow under the deck for those heavy mowing conditions, so you're able to maintain those high ground speeds in those heavy conditions and still receive an exceptional quality cut. Also, when you go into the X series, you notice the knob on the front of the seat. This has an adjustable suspension seat. So basically you dial in the weight as shown on the dial, and that gives you a full suspension right in the seat. Exceptionally comfortable, high back, a lot of padding for additional support, exceptionally comfortable for those higher ground speeds and tougher mowing conditions. Also, to the back of the machine, you'll see the Kawasaki FX series engine. This is the FX, the commercial grade Kawasaki engine. Been a proven performer for years in the commercial industry, and comes standard on the X series Radius. You also notice the canister filter, but it's a much larger canister. There again, this is a true commercial mower, so it gives you long run times even in those dusty, tough mowing conditions before you have to clean that air filter cartridge. All the Radius models and all the Exmark models are available with mulch kits, striping kits available for the back, different bagging options from a simple side bag to 2 or 3 bag deluxe bagging systems with power assist for exceptional bagging performance.
Weingartz, everything from lawn to snow.